Mark was home after he was on his summer break, and he was in the kitchen, and I started screaming his name, Mark, 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 and he thought something was terribly wrong, and I ran into the kitchen, and I was just beaming. I think, I had this huge smile, and I said, "You're not going to believe this," and I won. We're going to go to Hawaii. Okay, my name is Vincent Desjardins. My Spoonflower name is vinpauld. I went to a Catholic elementary school, and other than, we would maybe once a week have like an art hour or something where it was, this week we're going to make a candle out of melted crayons or something, or, we're going to make paper mache animals out of toilet paper rolls, that was that kind of thing that, from grade school. I think it kind of goes back to my childhood when my parents had this sofa in our living room that had kind of this scenic design on it. And I remember when I would be sick and home from school and I would sit on that sofa and watch TV, I would sometimes just study that pattern and think, okay, there was like a coach being pulled by horses through, like a forest and buildings, and I think, okay, that horse will go here, and then I try and find out exactly where that horse and carriage is repeated in the design. But anyway, when I discovered Spoonflower,
it was on the news?
And being an illustrator, I thought, they will print my designs on fabric, on wallpaper, on gift wrap. This will open up a whole new area for making things. It just was so much fun, and I found it to become like a new addiction. I almost prefer doing pattern work than I do regular illustrations now. Every time I do one, I am so surprised at the results. I have to admit that the prize was the first thing that attracted me to enter the Hawaiian challenges. But I thought, okay, there's a prize, a trip to Hawaii, how can you not enter that? I've never really thought of myself as a competitive person, but there was something about this competition that was so friendly. I mean, all the designers that have contacted me or I've contacted Spoonflower have been so supportive of one another. There's nothing cutthroat about it. It's very friendly. People are so generous with their knowledge, and if you get into the top 10, you get so many nice messages about, just congratulating you. It's just been really a wonderful community to discover. When I started working on the first one, the one that I ended up winning, was to do something, with the Rainbow Tower. And I had no idea what the Rainbow Tower looked like. I had never been to Hawaii. So my first thing was to start to Google, the Hilton Hawaiian Village, the Rainbow Tower, to see what the layout looked like. I don't want your eye to be always drawn to the same thing when you're looking at a pattern. I like it to be able to kind of move around. I don't want one object to be the only thing you're going to focus on. I tend, when I'm sketching on the computer, to get spoiled by all the, you can undo something over and over. And whereas if I'm sketching in the sketchbook, there's a different form of concentration, I think, that's involved. I sometimes it kind of frees me up in a different way. So if I do sketch in a sketchbook, I will quite often scan the sketches or take a picture of them. If it's something I'm really happy with, if it's something I think, I can replicate that, I don't need to scan it, it was easy enough, I'll just sketch it over again. I really tried to concentrate my focus on the work and let everything that was going on around me just disappear, So, it was just, I don't know. I still feel like I'm going to wake up from this. This has just been like the best thing. I'm so grateful for all the people who voted for me, for Spoonflower, the Hilton. Just, to win something like this. I never thought this would happen. So.
I know that there's a lot to convince you.
Okay, no, wait, how did you vote?